Hello everyone, I am Shweta Paul and today I'll be showing you how to import and view a biological dataset in R. This is a very beginner friendly topic and you have to understand how you can import the dataset into the R because based on that you can perform your further downstream analysis, such as you can visualize your data and you can perform statistical analysis on your datasets to get the insights of your data. So to perform all those tasks, the very first thing you should do is to import the data correctly into the software. This is what we will be seeing today. So for that instance, you have to understand why it is important. Let's say researchers and biologists work with the experimental analysis and they used to generate huge amount of data sets, and those data sets are basically present within the .csv file formats or in the spreadsheets you can say. And before you can analyze or visualize the whole data sets into the R, it is very much essential for you to import the dataset correctly into your software so that you can check if the whole dataset is loaded correctly as you are expected. Now I will be showing you my RStudio interface and I'll be showing you how to import the dataset and view the dataset. Before that, I will also recommend you to install the R and RStudio software in your own system. So let's get into the RStudio interface. Alright, so here you can see this is the interface of our RStudio. Here you can write your code in the script portion. So for that you should open a script section by going to file and new file. There you will be having the R script part. By clicking on the R script, you see a new script portion is just opened, and here I'll be writing my code. And the below section you can see this is the terminal part. Whatever code I'll be writing here, the output of those codes will be shown in the bottom part. So the first part I'll be telling you, that is setting your current working directory. Even though this is not the essential part, but I will recommend you to set your working directory so that you can have it easier to handle your whole dataset. Let's say I have my one of my directory or folder, that is a new directory. This is a new directory that I have in my desktop and I want to make this folder as my current working directory. For that you have to use the setwd function in R. Setwd stands for working directory. Set working directory. Within this parenthesis you have to pass the path of this folder. Let's say the new folder, I want to make it as my current working directory. I have to copy the path of this folder. Now I'm going to paste it here within the parenthesis of setwd function. When you are going to paste the path, then you see there are a single backslash. But if you want to run definitely you should be running the code error free. So if you want to avoid any kind of error, then you should just make all the single backslashes into the double backslash, or you can also use single front slash. Now it is ready to run, the code is ready to run, and I can make the new folder. Now I am able to use the new folder as my current working directory. Now the second thing is we have to import our data. So where my data is present, let's say as I have created the new folder as my current working directory, and within this directory I have my gene expression data. This is the data set that I want to import and then I want to perform further analysis. So as I want to import this gene expression data, I know that this gene expression data is a CSV file. So to read the CSV file or to import the CSV file, there is a function in R, that is read.csv. We have to use the read.csv function. For that I am making a new variable. Let's say it's data. Keep it very simple. And within this data variable, I am reading the .csv file. For that, I am using the read.csv command or function, giving the parenthesis. Now, within this parenthesis, you should use the quotation marks, and within this quotation marks, you should pass the name of the file. The file name is, for my case, that is gene underscore expression underscore data. And also it is very much important to note that you have to write the extensions also within this quotation. Let's say this is a single line of code. If I run this code, I will be able to import my gene expression data into the R software. Let's run the code. Yeah, now you see there is a data here in the environment. If you want to view the data set, you can also click it over here, and you can also use another command, that is view command, and within the view command you can pass the name of the variable, that is data. See, you can view the data set that we just imported. This is the whole data set. Let's say this data set is small, but when you will have your data set from the experimental analysis, those data will be huge, like there should be more number of rows and columns. So when you use the view function, you can you can view the whole data set at once. But if you have more number of rows and columns and you just want to view the very first few rows of your data set, in that case you can use the head function. It is also easy. Within the head function, you can pass the name of the variable within which you have imported your data. In my case, this is a data. So let's see. After running the head function, you can see in the terminal part there are first 6 rows that are visible. Next thing is, you can also use the summary function. Summary function is really very much important, because by using the summary function you can have the overall descriptive statistical part of your datasets. Let's say by running this code, I am using the summary function, and within the parenthesis the rule is, within the parenthesis you should pass the name of the variable, because my gene expression data is present within the data variable. So let's run the code. Yeah, you can see that by running the code, I am having some kind of informations, and this is the overall information of my dataset. The numerical columns are the numerical columns those you are having in your dataset. You can see the mean value, median value, etc. So these are the descriptive statistical part. This is very much significant because this will tell you what are the outliers present in your dataset and whether there are missing values or not. So this will help you to proceed with your further statistical analysis and how we will perform the downstream processes. So this will help you to get some understanding. Alright, so today we have shown that how to import the dataset into the R software and how you can view your dataset. So what we have covered today in this demo section, as I told you, we imported the CSV file. We understood why CSV file is important, why analyzing the large data set is important, because we can't visualize the data set or perform downstream processes, statistical analysis part, without importing it into the system. So correctly importing the file into our software is the most important part. This is the most important initial part, you can say. So after importing the dataset, we also use some kind of functions, and by using those functions we used the head functions, we use the summary functions. So by all these things we get to know our dataset, we viewed our dataset. So thank you very much for watching this video, and um, we can perform the further tasks in another sessions. Thank you so much.